You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
Hi, welcome to Friday Night Live on The Experience. We're coming to you live from Comics Unlimited in Cleveland, Tennessee. I'm Nancy McCann, and Ricky is here with me tonight.
Hey, everyone.
So tonight, as always, it's a claim show. So what we would like is that if you see a comic that you would like to purchase, please put the title and issue number in the comments. And that way we'll know exactly which book you want. Because sometimes we go through a lot of books and we can't tell what book you're claiming, and that causes some confusion. So let's try to keep that to a minimum tonight, and just by claiming by title and issue number. We ship all over the country. We accumulate your books until a medium priority box is full, and then we ship that out. We have like quite a few people accumulating boxes right now. If you haven't started a box with us, then you'll want to make sure that you fill out the form that is pinned at the top on YouTube and that scrolls across the bottom on the other what do you call it? Yeah.
Facebook.
On Facebook, etc. If you have any questions, please let us know. Also, we take requests all throughout the show. Earlier, the better. Ricky will run around and pull stuff out of our stock in the store, and we'll show it. If there's like a certain subject matter you're looking for, like you want to see war or Western, we can run a few of those for you. If there's a certain title you want, we can try. If there's specific issues you want, that's a little harder, but we'll definitely try to grab them. So just, let us know. We'd be happy to show you what it is you're looking for. Tonight I have a couple of collections that came in. One is a bunch of Silver Age, low-grade DCs. And then I have a bunch of Deadpools and some other Marvel Silver Age. And we have a lot of new stuff to show after the mid-break. So I see everybody's all streaming in. Hello to everybody who's come in already. I see some of you eating pizza, and I'm a little jealous because pizza sounds good right now, and I don't have any. Well, that's all right. But welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you being with us here tonight. And let us know what we can do to show you the stuff you want to see. And I guess that's all. Was that everything, Ricky?
Sounds good.
All right. Then we're going to take a little quick break, and we'll be back in just a second. Welcome back. Thanks for the offer round, guy, but I think I'll make it through the next couple hours, and then I'll have to see about what pizza I may have at home. But that is sweet of you to offer. But you don't really want to watch me eating pizza throughout the show. That would be terrible. It's bad enough you have to watch me drink things. Tonight it's Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Cream Soda, which is actually my favorite of the flavored Dr. Peppers. But they have a new Dr. Pepper this week. It's a coconut cream, and it's very good. But I still like the cream soda one better. But that's just me.
Talk about biscuits again.
Oh, crazy news! There's this restaurant that had a location downtown here in Cleveland called Biscuit NV. And they make these humongous biscuits with like all kinds of nice high-end things on them. And I have never tried it, but like I've seen lots of pictures and everybody says it's wonderful. They moved next door to us, like in the same building behind us. And so literally like where I park my car, they're right there. I haven't tried it yet, but it's kind of dangerous to have a biscuit restaurant in our building.
Really could be, yeah.
It could be not good. The lady at the Thai truck across the street where I got my lunch this afternoon, she's like, I heard Biscuit Envy moved in next to you. And I go, yeah, that could be very, very bad for my weight. So I just got to try to avoid it. Try not to remember that it's there. But it's kind of hard. Like, I see people over there eating biscuits.
Right. The pictures look good, look really good. So.
Yeah, it's like, let's see. What are you guys saying now? Gravy. Yeah. Actually, I saw a recipe this week for a pie where you put like a pie crust on the bottom, sausage gravy on the inside, and you put biscuits over the top and you bake it.
Nice.
That's good. But the one I'm going to make, another one that I saw was a cornbread cheeseburger pie.
Oh, right.
And so you mix like all the stuff you would put in cornbread, but then you add a pound of ground beef that's been browned and a bag of shredded cheddar cheese and pickles, chopped up pickles, and then you bake it in a cast iron skillet. That I'm definitely making.
Sounds
so there you go.
decent.
And no, Wade, Carlos is not here tonight, unfortunately. He'll be back soon, but he was busy doing some other things tonight. So we are without any drinks. It's sad. No pizza, no drinks. Just some Dr. Pepper and some water. That's what we got. Hi, Crystal. Happy birthday.
Yay. Wish Crystal a happy birthday, everyone.
Well, I'm missing some comments. Somebody just said something about corned beef and eggs.
Yeah.
Love the corned beef, too.
Yep, no shiny. Corned beef hash with an egg in the middle.
Oh, yeah, that's always good. Yep.
Haven't hit the like, heart, thumbs up. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nothing shiny tonight. No, I have some shiny books, so we'll just have to show them in the spirit of Carlos.
Yes.
Yeah, they're good. All the happy birthdays rolling in for Crystal. Thank you. I'm sure she appreciates it. Are you doing anything special with Crystal, Ricky?
Probably next weekend.
Oh, probably next weekend.
Well, her birthday is always Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Weekend, so that complicates stuff because everything's packed. And,
I don't recommend going out to eat at all on Mother's Day. I used to manage restaurants, and Mother's Day is the day we hated the most of the year because it would be packed, and people don't make reservations at restaurants they should make reservations at, and then they show up, and then they're mad, like, why can't I get a table? And it's like, because everybody brings their mother and their wives that have children out for Mother's Day, and there's just no tables. You just have to plan ahead. But people don't. They just show up, and then they're all...
Why do I have to wait 2 hours for it?
Well, how can the wait be that long? And it's like because a lot of people have moms. So I don't know. I avoid all those holidays at restaurants. Like I never ever want to go out for Valentine's Day, New Year's Eve. Nope. Yeah. It's like I just avoid all that stuff. And Mother's Day, no Mother's Day, no Father's Day. Father's Day you can do it because a lot of people stay home and like barbecue and the mom cooks, so they don't go out to eat. But like I just avoid all the holidays. It's safer. You can't go wrong with birthday tacos. That's true. I mean, they're good all the time.
Tacos every day.
But I went out for Cinco de Mayo. That was fun.
Oh, yeah. Round guy, he wants that one head transform.
Oh, okay.
Good job.
See, I don't even have to show comics. They just sell themselves.
We like that.
People are just looking over my shoulder.
Like,
all right. See, now everybody else sees how to do it. You just have to put, I didn't take down the stuff on the wall behind me, so there's things to choose from back there. All righty.
Set a precedent there.
Yep. It's a new one. Thank you so much, guy. I appreciate you. All right, I'm going to start in showing these books, and eventually I'll show you some of those books too. But let me just get started with these. First, I have Thor 155 from 1968 in Fair, and it is $5.
Nice vintage.
Oh, yeah. You're listening but looking. Oh, I see what you're saying. As I'm talking, you're looking at the wall. See, I got you. Lorena is going for the Thor.
Yeah, nice.
I didn't take long.
No.
I've only showed one book, sold two. This is a new for us. This is new for us.
Well,
this
this
is
works
good.
out so much better.
This is why haven't we been doing this way all the time? Like I don't get it. I don't get it. All right. Welcome, Kenneth. Yeah, I'm already ahead of the game. All right. Wonder Woman number 192 in poor. It's $5. This is from 1971. It is missing a chunk of the back cover, but it does not affect the story. The inside of the book is complete and nice. So you could have a nice copy of a vintage Wonder Woman to read for $5.
That's cool.
It's a cool one, yeah. Lots of sword action going on in the cover. Strange Adventures number 219 in Fair from 1969. This one's only $2. It's rolled. It's got this corner is missing on the first 3 pages. Doesn't affect the story. But it's got a cool cover, Caveman of New York.
Right.
It's like, what the heck's going on there?
Yeah.
I'd say this is a science fiction comic. Yes, it is.
Just a little bit.
But it involves cavemen and cans of vegetables and hammers. I don't know. It's kind of scary. It's only $2, but hey. I like the depiction of New York, except for the top of the building being missing. It's a little weird. What happened there? Okay, maybe we don't want to know.
If somebody get it, read it, and tell them.
Yeah, you have to read it. Probably has nothing to do with the story.
I know, right?
Because during this time period,
it's like a totally different.
DC's usually the cover had nothing to do with the insides. So. And then we got a Secret Six number 5 in poor. This one's from 1969, and it's only $2. It's also rolled, and no, I didn't make any notes of what it is. Like I'm supposed to remember all this. Oh, it's also missing a chunk of the back cover, and it actually is torn through the book right here. Like somebody went like this. But not, they didn't.
Yeah.
Just inside. It was very strange. But it's ripped all the way through. However, it is complete, and it's only $2, and it's not from 1969.
It's a cool one, too.
Yeah. Oh, welcome, Derek. It is a happy Friday, I have to say. Today's been a decent day. We had these huge storms that came through, and the bad part seemed to have missed us. Did hit a few other towns in Tennessee north of us, had some damage. They didn't have tornadoes, but they had like heavy winds that ripped up stuff.
Yeah.
Like it was like straight tornadoes. They didn't get the twisty kind. It was just wind. And it was pretty bad in some areas, and there definitely are some people that, need help. But we did all right here. South part of Cleveland, a lot of them are still out of power though. Their power's out and their internet's down.
Really?
Yeah, there's like 5,000 homes in Bradley County that didn't have power as of last night.
Bummer.
And so it was a pretty violent storm.
Yeah.
We got a lot of rain. There was a lot of flooding. The creek near my house, like the entire field just below the creek was full. And it was just really super wet. And it flooded a little bit in my den downstairs. So, I don't keep anything on the floor because we've had a history of that down there. But we got a little bit of water in, but nothing too terrible. So we were pretty blessed to have not that bad an experience. However, today it was beautiful. It was like 70 degrees.
It's
and
getting a little chilly right now.
Yeah, it's getting down to the 50s now. And it's like
weird.
the whole week's going to be kind of like that. And then we're going to have another storm and then it's going to get hot again, I think. So we should enjoy it while we can.
Yeah, I was like,
we got a few days of sunshine coming and it's just perfect outside. Good to be outside.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
And the cicadas.
Oh, and the sound of the cicadas is almost deafening.
Crazy.
I walked out of my front door, Secret Six for Lorena. I walked out the front door this morning. It sounded like a machine was running, and it was just a sound, like melded sound of thousands of cicadas. It's nuts. But we're not having it as bad as up north. I mean, they're having a terrible time in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Where they got like more than one, like hatching.
Yeah, the multiple. Yeah.
Yeah. The years just lined up perfectly, and they end up. Because some of them are like every 13 years, some are every 17 years, some are every 4 years, and it just all melded together. But ugh, they're loud. I never experienced those until moving here, and it's been it's wild. It's really crazy. I'm hoping they don't like attack my car or get all over my door, so I can't unlock the door without moving them. I don't want to do that. Okay, Iron Man from 1985, number 192 in fine is $4.75, and it's Iron Man versus Iron Man.
Yeah.
Iron Man 194 and very good is $3.25.
I always wondered how that suit in the older suit, it's like contoured. How did he move without all the joints? I don't know, because
it looks like it's metal, like it wouldn't bend.
Yeah, but yet it's not all the.
It's flexible metal.
Flexible. Okay, they invent right, Tony Stark. Yeah, of course.
Of course, it could be.
Yeah,
he can invent anything.
Anything.
Doesn't have to make any sense or be scientifically accurate. What do you think, Ricky?
Yeah, I know. Crazy.
Wade wants Iron Man versus Iron Man. There you go. 192 for you, Wade.
That's a good one.
So 194 is still available.
Yeah, that's a good one, Wade.
All right. He made a new element before, so why not? Of course. I mean, he can do anything.
Right, exactly.
I mean, that's talent right there.
Yeah.
All right. Action Comics 402 in fine is $15. Not looking good for the Man of Steel.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, his powers are gone.
Yeah.
That's inconvenient timing.
But this is a nice flat copy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Batman 175 and very good from 1965 is $21. Batman also having a rough day.
Yeah, man. Rough day for a superhero.
He's almost naked. Naked, I tell you.
Yeah.
Why, yes, Derek. I believe we do have alter ego magazines. Ricky will look for some. Is there a certain one you're looking for? Because I think we have. Tell me if I'm wrong, but don't we have a bunch?
I think so.
I think we do. All right. He's looking through those, but I'll keep going with the Batmans. Batman 194 and very good. 1967, $25. Oh, Bree, we are out of Ain't No Grave, but I ordered more copies that in theory should come next Wednesday, but I don't know for sure. I know one of our distributors is sold out. I ordered them from our secondary distributor, and they don't always have accurate information about whether they're out or not. So I just went ahead and ordered them. So I can write that down, and if one comes in on Wednesday, we can pull it for you. Can you make a note of that? And then let us know if you want the future issues from us or not, and we can order them. Yeah, we got them in and we sold them, and I already had to order one for another customer, but I did put an order in for a few copies so that we would get some. So anyway, 194, very good, $25. This is Batman number 238 in good from 1972, and it is $15. And I believe I just graded these books like 2 hours ago, but I can't remember what their defects are. Oh, Derek just put up a list of the numbers he's looking for.
Oh, good.
It has a split in the spine, as most of these square bound books do. Yeah, it's split this much, so about almost 3 inches of split, but it's still solid, and otherwise the books are really pretty good. Now I have to attempt to put the book back in the bag without. This is one of those resealable bags, and have have to be careful. All right, so there we go. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight Halloween Special #1. This one's from 1993 and fine $12. And it's got the cutout with the foil behind it. So shiny.
Ooh, that one is cool, shiny.
We had a signing with Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale at our store in Westminster, California, back for the Halloween special years ago. And that was awesome.
Yeah, they're good. Good team.
Well, yeah, they were awesome. Did you find any?
We do not have any of those numbers.
What?
Yeah, the lower ones we have 38 and 39, and then it jumps up to 117.
Okay, we have another box of them on the cart in the back that we haven't run through yet. So can you write down the numbers he's looking for, and then when I get to that box, if we have any, I'll just message him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because we have. It's like, how can we have like 100 copies of Alter Ego and we don't have the 5 he's looking for? It doesn't make any sense. But I guess that's kind of the way it works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's life. Demon #2 from 1972 and fine $13.50. That's creepy.
Yeah. Well, it is a demon.
Yeah, well, what do you want? What do you want? All right. Detective Comics #330 from 1964 and very good. This one's $23. And it's actually solid inside. It's not so bad. It's just it has a crease down the middle, and it also has a crease this way, like somebody folded it in quarters. But it's not that noticeable. Like on camera, it's kind of hard to see it, but in person, you can kind of see the crease right here. And then there's a crease across here.
Yeah.
But it has
a good one, 12 center.
Let me check on that for you on the demon. No, I don't think it has tears. It has a few spine ticks there, but it's not bad. And there's like just the smallest little touch there, and this corner's just a little tiny bit. It's hard to see on the camera, but inside it's nice and clear. And this is the back cover in this corner. This is just a little bit rough right here. So my answer would be no rough tears, no missing chunks or anything like the other ones. This one's actually pretty nice. So this one's $13.50 and fine. Yeah, the hunt continues. All right. We'll get you that one, round guy.
Good deal.
All right. So this detective was very good, $23. I would say it's on the rougher end of my very good spectrum.
Right. It's still really cool.
It still looks good, and it's a cool book.
Yeah.
It is. We're going to go on a little break, and when we come back, more Detective Comics.
Order Battle Quest comics at your local comic shop today.
What do you call the place on Spider-Man's wrists where the webs come out? His website. I hate myself for writing that joke, but you'd make me feel so much better if you just visited our website. We have links to our merch, new release lists, all the show info, and so much more. TheEXPLive.com. Twitch. It's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there, too.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live on the Experience. Oh, I guess Jay thought I was leaving, but no, what it was I needed to get the books off the wall for this week to show you a little bit later, and so I rearranged the books a little, and then I came back. Oh, when I never started this fan, I was feeling a little warm, even though the air conditioner's running. It's not working.
Is it not? It was earlier.
There it goes. All right. Just took a little, as we used to say in the 70s, a little Fonzarelli action.
Yeah, right, exactly.
You know, E. Do I have to go E at the same time? No. So, what's going on? Oh, all right. Brown guy likes weird comics. Lorena just read a demon comic. Oh, yeah, I remember that with the posters. Okie dokie.
Hey. There you go, Derek.
All right. Detective Comics number 366 and good from 1967 is $5. And this copy isn't bad, but it smells like mothballs to me. It was really kind of smelly.
Closet or something.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like chemically smelling, but it's only $5. So.
Yes, Lorena, it is an absolute power.
Why it is. I was gonna wait and show it later, but I can show you now.
We have a few copies. So.
This is a free comic book day exclusive comic, foil absolute power, and it is $10. And I believe we ran out of free comic book day absolute power comics.
Yeah, so it's just
the foil.
Yeah, just the foil.
Yeah. We do have a few leftover free comic book day comics, but
there you go.
But that's okay. Lorena's gonna have this one, and that's
nice.
More important.
That's a good one, Lorena.
All right. And Detective 374 and very good is $16. Now Robin's having a bad day. What's with this? It's like a theme.
I guess that's generally how Batman goes.
Yeah, they take turns. Detective 432 and very good is $14. It's a thrilling mystery tale, as it should be.
Yes.
It is Detective Comics,
why is the money ripped in half?
Oh,
yes.
I don't even think you can do that.
Right.
Look at
that.
How
stack.
strong is Batman that he could rip money in half by the bundle? Doesn't make any sense. It is the great ripoff. mystery.
Good one, Jay. Good one.
You're right.
Ba-dum-bum.
But there's a whole bunch of bundles of one. Maybe they're not
Or
bundles
somebody
of one.
else ripped it and then he found it that way.
Why would anyone steal $1 million
Right.
and then rip it in half? For a reason you'll never know, Batman. Or maybe if you read the comic, you'll know.
Yeah. Oh.
Detective 464 and Very Good from 1976. This one's $9. It's a trap. The trap is sprung, but who is the victim? Black Spider or Batman? I'm going to go with Batman.
Probably.
$9. Very good.
Those covers, they always have some funny
Oh,
word bubble.
that's the best part about it,
Yep.
honestly. Detective Comics number 576 from 1987 in fine. It's year 2, part 2, $16.
Oh, Batman with the gun.
Yep, it is Batman with a gun. And it appears to be a newsstand copy. I didn't even notice that when I priced it.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
There you go. Good deal there.
All right. First issue special DC number 7 from 1975 and Very Good. $4. The Creeper.
The Creeper. So is that he's a good guy? Is the Creeper? Because generally, Creeper is
Not a good thing.
term.
He had his own series. He had Beware the Creeper, and then
Okay.
the Creeper, and then he's had a few one-shots over the years.
So,
But this is the first issue
that's
Creeper.
like the actual.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice. Okay, there you go. Jay's got the info.
Jack Ryder.
Underrated.
It's a
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah. I mean, I would imagine he would have had to be.
Yeah.
Though the guy he's fighting looks like he could be a hero too, and he's got a very interesting fashion sense. I'm not sure what's going on with that belt. An FF on his cover, on his chest. The macabre manhunter.
Oh, okay.
Okie dokie. I don't think that character went anywhere.
Probably.
No. Justice League America 141 from 1977 and good is $2. Ooh, that one's cool.
That is a good one. Oh, it's a double length novel.
That's one of those 50 centers back in
Oh,
1977.
So is it a square bound type of deal?
It's not square bound.
Not
It's
quite.
just really thick.
Just really thick.
Now you're starting rumors, Wade, that Ricky is Knight Rider.
No, my car doesn't talk to me.
Are you sure? Maybe you just got the volume turned down.
Yeah. Maybe so. Oh, that's a good point, Jay. So
That's probably true. The Creeper may show up again in the DCU, and that, could
Grab
be a
it.
good thing.
grab it when you can. Batman.
The Batman in the middle rack behind me. Would you look?
Greatest superhero?
I don't know. Point at them until she says, "Yeah,
Is
that's
it
the one."
this one.
That's got a bunch of different stories in it. Is there another one that has Batman right there? What's that one?
Blood Hunt.
Oh, Blood Hunt.
Spider-Man.
I can't see from here.
It's gotta be this one with Batman, huh?
Is there another one you see that has Batman on it besides that one?
Could be just. Could totally just be blind too.
I see Black Panther.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. All right. Well, give me that one, and I showed this one last week, but
This is one.
it's the only one with Batman up there. This one's the world's greatest superhero cause. Oh, you saw the Blood Hunt one, and it looked like Batman. Yeah, that's cool. This
Black
one.
Bear. Okay.
This one I did show last week. It's got a wraparound cover. It's very good. Number 6. It's $45. It's from 1971. Okay. I could show the Blood Hunt ones. I don't even remember showing those last week. Did I show them?
Maybe they came later.
No, they came last week. I don't know. This is one of the variants. It's foil. It's $11 for Blood Hunt 1. We still have regular covers available if anybody's looking for any. And this variant is $10. And I think that's the one you were seeing.
But it does look, I mean,
He looks like that
from the
a
distance, it definitely looks like Batman.
Okay. All right. Peacemaker number 1 from 1988 and very good. It's $4.50.
It's a good one. Peacemaker's been popular.
Yeah, it's had another series after this. This is the one from 1988. So
Nice.
all right. World's Finest number 200 from 1971 and fine is $16.
Oh, now Superman's in trouble.
It's always somebody's turn. He doesn't look too healthy, does he? He looks like there's nobody in the suit.
You're right. Ooh.
No muscles left. I don't know.
Could be that.
World's Finest 202 and very good is $6.
Oh.
Now Superman's going after
I
Batman.
know.
What's going on there?
All kinds of crazy
Oh, he's
stuff.
being commanded to fight to the death. Yikes.
Oh, yeah. You want the...
Which Valiant Blood Hunt did you want? Because I said Valiant, I meant Variant. I am tired.
I guess that one.
I guess this one.
Just the variant. Yeah.
If not, you want the foil one. So
Oh, no. You
the foil one.
do
Okay.
want the full one.
All right.
Okay,
There you
okay.
go.
Cool.
All right. We got you. Oh, what just happened?
Oh.
Need some milk. Round guy, thank you for that. That super chat helps us with paying our producer, so we appreciate that.
Oh, yay. Super chat.
Oh. Okay. Season 2 of Peacemaker.
Oh, okay. So that's
That's a good
that'll
thing
be
to know.
a good one to pick up. Then.
Yeah, would be. Fantastic Four King Size Special number 8 from 1970 in fair. This one's $4. Oh, she says she wanted the other one.
Oh, no foil. Okay, got it.
No, this one has no foil.
No foil. Gotcha.
All right, we're swapping. Here we go. So the foil one's still available if anybody wants it. All right. The Man Called Nova, number 25, and very good, $4. And Wade is claiming the king size special of Fantastic Four. You know, he says it's the $400 ones. If you want to spend $400, I can find you some stuff. But no, that's only $4, so not so bad. All right, Sonic the Hedgehog, number 774A, in fine for 2015. This one's $15. And of course, we still have a whole bunch of Sonics up here on the wall that I showed. It is awfully generous of him to offer $400 for a $4 comic. It's kind of awesome.
Okay.
Oh, now he's sending the dot.
Too late. It's already entered.
Yeah.
Already entered the claim.
He's got a lag.
The
dot just appears like 5 minutes later. That's just terrible. All right. What's going on? All right. Rugrats number 1 subscription variant, which they made about half a dozen different variants. And this one's in very fine. It's from 2017. It's $3.25. But it's the lunchbox variant.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Yeah. And then this is Rugrats number 1A cover. And it's $4 from 2017. That show was actually really cute. I don't know if you ever watched it.
Mm-hmm. Not too.
I was already an adult, obviously when it came out, but
a little after.
But it was a pretty cute show actually. Simpsons Treehouse of Horror number 12, very fine from 2006. This one's running $18.
Nice.
It's a little gruesome, but you know.
Yeah. They're tough,
Yeah.
tough to find those too.
Yeah, these are hard. We just came across these and
Yeah, a
some
couple of them.
some books we had underneath today, and we were like, ooh, people might want these. This one's even harder to find. This is the number 10, the Monsters of Rock issue. It's $24 and very fine.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because, you know, it's got Alice Cooper and Gene Simmons and Rob Zombie and Pat Boone in it.
Right. Right. Jay missed the Nickelodeon. Yeah, if you didn't have same.
I guess if you didn't have cable.
Yeah, if you didn't, not everybody. Weird to think there's a time not everybody had cable or something. It's crazy.
There's a lot of things that
Man, yeah.
people didn't have and we take for granted now.
Right.
We were talking about, what was it we were talking about the other day that it was like, you know, back in the day
Yeah,
when we
back-
didn't have whatever it was like people had to do this and that, you know, it's like before the internet,
Right.
we had to go to the library
Actually,
and
look at a book.
look up books. SpongeBob Comics number 20 in near mint from 2013 is running $30.
Yeah, those are very hard to find.
Yeah, especially the later numbers. They just didn't print very many of them.
Yeah. Same round guy. Same.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm thinking about getting rid of my cable now because we only watch the news. It's the only channel we watch on the cable. Everything else we watch streaming.
Streaming, so you can.
So why are we paying that much just to have, I mean, there's got to be a better way. SpongeBob Comics 21 and fine is $6. Krusty Krab, they nabbed it.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, you're not gonna carry around a calculator, right?
That is true. Teachers did say that. They were wrong.
You're gonna need algebra when you.
Yeah.
I've never used that. Now, I mean, if you're in, IT or something, I get it.
Maybe.
Programming, like my dad uses algebra all the time. He's a programmer, but beyond that, if you.
I always thought that, algebra was more to teach you how to think as opposed to it actually being mathematically useful to anybody.
Right.
Very rarely do you crack out the algebra. But carrying around the calculator, they really thought that.
I know.
And so that they were just trying to make sure people learn how to do math in their head. And now nobody does math in their head, but everybody carries a calculator.
Yeah.
And I had black and white TV for a long time. I had one even after I moved to California as an adult. I had a black and white TV for years. But when I was a kid, we had a color TV. My parents actually had them early on. My mom's family was one of the first people in town to have a color TV when she was a kid.
Sweet.
Yeah, so we always had a color TV in the living room, but we did have one of those really old ones that's shaped like a rectangle that you see that goes this way.
Yep.
We had one of those. It was black and white, and my parents had in their bedroom. Let's see. Whoever decided the alphabet needed to be mixed with math. Yeah.
Awesome.
It's all those imaginary numbers that start to creep in that really are troublesome. Yeah, TVs have gotten cheap, the big ones. I was in Walmart the other day, and I'm these humongous TVs are like less than $200. And I'm like, how did this happen? How much I paid for TVs in the past? The one I have now, I actually watch TV probably 90% of the time on this big a screen, and sometimes on my tablet and sometimes on the computer. But I have a TV, I just very rarely turn it on. But if I wanted one, I could have one the size of the wall, because they're getting so cheap.
Yeah, you were the channel changer, right? Push the button. Go push the button.
Yeah. Well, when I was a kid, we only had 4 channels. We had one of each of the networks, and then we had PBS.
Oh yeah.
And because we had an antenna, and our antenna wasn't tall enough to get the other stations. So yes, I had to go change the channel all the time. Got exercise as a kid.
Break time again.
That is a lie, Wade.
It's kind of weird. That's kind of weird, Wade. I hope you don't.
If you're watching TV at my house, that's super creepy.
Cops might come get you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Plus, you'd have to be watching it through a window, and you might get eaten by a bear where I live.
Okay.
So maybe that's not a good idea. Not a good idea.
Yeah, those huge wooden consoles. Nobody's lifting that.
No. We had those. Spooky number 34 from 1959. In good, it's $10.
That not Casper.
No, this is Spooky. He's a tough little ghost.
Right.
You know, it was a popular concept at the time. This is the Harvey version of
Yeah.
124 for. I mean, it went on for a lot of issues. Number 124, 1971, and very good, $5.
15 center. Cool.
Yep.
And it is break time.
Don't jinx it, Jay.
No, it is break time.
This one is 1959, and this one is 1971. But they're part of the same series because this was number 34 and this one's in 124.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, this show always goes by fast. It's like the quickest couple hours of the week for me. I don't know why that is, but you know, it's maybe just all you folks.
It's break time.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot it.
That's what I'm
Sorry.
trying to tell you.
I'm so slow on the uptake. Gosh. All right, we're going to take a break and we'll be back in just a minute.
We know you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com. According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live on The Experience. I have just been reminded that it is time to show the new product. So I'm going to do that. So just chime in if you see something you want. What are you teasing me about now? Nothing. My physical reflexes are very quick. Years of training in the kitchen. Like if something falls other than a knife, I'm very fast with my hands. Knives, I step back, because I'm properly trained in the culinary arts. However, mentally quickness, this time of night, I would give myself a B- on the uptake. I just can't. But I was just focused on what I was doing, see? Yeah. All right, here's some new comics from this week. Transformers number 8. The Witcher number 1, part 1 of 5 issues. New series. Star Wars High Republic. This is the Master and Apprentice variant, number 7.
Jesse would like that one.
Yes. I don't know if he's watching the show.
Right.
If he is, it's going to cost me money.
Show the Ahsoka stuff.
Hi, Sean Franklin.
Hey, Sean.
Star Wars Darth Vader, number 46. This is the Master and Apprentice variant of that one. That's neat. Amory Wars, number 1. This is a new volume 2 of the Good Apollo series. And this is based off a book.
Okay.
And this is another number 1, different cover. This is the variant. Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, number 6A. This has been popular. Ricky will go take a look. Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. This is the variant cover by Rosimo. That is correct, Jay. It is, in fact, the Coheed and Cambria's lead singer that does the Amory stuff.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Crystal, I think Crystal's seen them in concert.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's neat. Oh, and this is a Poison Ivy 22. This is the Frank Cho cover. How pretty is that? Very pretty.
Yeah, there's a couple other covers of that one, too.
Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying the Beneath the Trees run, guy. Oh, Lorena says she saw them in concert, too.
Oh, nice.
Something now Lorena and Crystal have in common. Boy Wonder Book 1. This is a Black Label book. And this is just the new number 1. Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries, number 5. Suicide Squad, Kill Arkham Asylum, number 4. In the poly bag, it's a DNA cover. Showcase number 22, facsimile edition, foil. And this one's running $5.99.
Adam Metallica? I don't think so. Maiden, maybe. Let me look.
Go look in the music bin. It's not very far away anymore.
No, it's right. Yeah.
Facsimile edition of Secret Wars, number 5, $4.99. And then we also have the foil edition of number 5, and this one's running $10.
No more Maiden. Guess we sold.
No Iron Maidens.
We sold that one.
Check back with us. We get them in sometimes, but we sell out our music comics really fast around here. So, got a few trade paperbacks in. This is the Secret Wars Battle Wars trade, Battle World trade. This one's $15.99. Call of Cthulhu adaptation. This one is $11.99.
Yeah, no problem, Adam. Yeah, Round Guy, there was some maiden ones, and then Bruce actually had a comic about a month ago, but we sold out of that one too. His own comic.
The Watcher trade. This may have been out for a while. We just got it in. It's $12.99.
Yeah. Like, there's a Zenoscope title without a girl on the cover.
Yeah, it's not about that at all.
Right.
It's about exorcism.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I was like, that looks kind of interesting.
Yeah, I'm sure I just read the description
Yeah,
and it sounded
It
interesting.
looked kind of cool. Just looking through it, so.
Let me. Okay, so Ghost Machine 1, we still have a few copies of that, and this is the book that launches all those new Ghost Machine books that are very popular right now. So we still have some copies of this if you didn't get one. They're $4.99. They had to go to second prints on these titles. Rook Exodus, #1. This is the second printing. We are out of first printings on these books now.
Mm-hmm.
Red Coat, #1, second print.
And those, if you open them, they're wraparound covers too.
And Geiger, #1.
The red coat one was.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
This is the
Sorry.
red coat.
Wraparound.
And so is this one.
Yeah.
The Rook.
Yeah, those are kind of cool. Lilo and Stitch GP. Yeah.
I don't know.
The trade. Is that something you have to
Lilo
order?
and Stitch trade. We'll see what we can get.
Yeah.
Can you make a note of that so I can follow up on it? And Mr. Nope wants a Ghost Machine because he never got the main cover. And here we are with the main cover. Imagine that.
Nice.
Mr. Nope.
Okay.
Okay, what else is down here? You making fun of me for asking Ricky to make a note? He's got the pen and the paper. He's like all ready. I can't write and show books and talk. I can barely show books and talk. But honestly, after the show, it's like all my mind is blank of everything people requested. And then I go, Ricky, what did Lorena want? And he goes, she wanted something. And then that's just no good. You know, we have to make notes so that later we can go, oh, it's this I need to check on. Because otherwise, yeah, nothing happens. And we just know ourselves. See, that's the thing. We've been through this a few times. Yeah, this is not our first rodeo. So there we go. Star Wars Visions manga anthology came out this week, and this one's $14.99. Mandalorian Volume 2 manga came in, and this one's $14.99. These are like black and white, backward Japanese books.
Jot that down, yeah. Take a memo.
Take a minute. You don't hear that too much
No,
anymore.
I was gonna say.
An old-fashioned phrase.
Right.
Because, you know, people really did used to have someone follow them around to take notes.
Right.
But now people take their own notes on their
Mhm.
phones. It's so weird. Oh, I'm glad you're liking Rook, Mr. Nope. Yeah, those books have been selling very, very well. Like, so much better than anybody anticipated.
Yeah. Really.
Dictated, not read. Yeah. Please take a dictation.
You're right.
Yeah, that sounds even better. Army of Darkness versus Reanimator trade. This is $19.99.
Mr. Nope wants one of those.
You may have a Visions
Yeah. Well, yeah, that
from
vision
Mr. Nope.
looks really cool.
Darkwing Duck, Foul Play trade paperback. This one's $19.99. And Star Wars Insider magazine. For some reason, this one came in this week, even though the other one came out last week. We're not sure
really?
what was going on with our distributor, but you know, hey, we take it when they send it. It's $9.99.
Jesse will want that one too.
Yeah, don't show him.
Don't bring him in.
Oh, he's gonna come by the store
Oh yes, well, I had all the Ahsoka covers.
Thursday.
All the
Yeah,
Ahsoka covers
Tricky.
on Wednesday.
If you want an Ahsoka cover anything, you need to buy it by Wednesday night because he's gonna come in Thursday and he's gonna want it all. He loves her. We have like a Ahsoka Tano shrine in our kitchen. He took over this hutch in the corner near the
Nice.
kitchen table, and it is full of Ahsoka Tano's, little ones, big ones, just all of them. The mall foil. I do not believe we ordered that one.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I think it was you had to buy so many to get it, but I'm not sure. But we didn't get that one.
Oh, it is the same girl that played the young Gamora. Yeah, they do look really similar.
Yeah.
Good call. Round guy, we will not stop you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
If his text gets slurry,
stop him from
Stop him
spending
from
too
spending
much
money.
money.
last I checked, that's the opposite of my job. My job is to get you to happily spend some money on some stuff you like. But, I guess I could cut you off. I used to bartend.
Right,
I could be like, I'm sorry, you've had a few too many comics. You have to stop now. That would be a total first.
Right, yeah.
You're cut off. That's it. I'm sorry. You've got enough comics. Nobody's ever got enough comics as far as I'm concerned. I'll tell you when I've had enough. Okay. All right. Here's a few variants. Deadpool #2 variant, 1:10 ratio variant, $10. Emery Wars 1:10 variant of #1. That's also $10. The drawing's like super intricate.
Yeah, that one was really nice sketch.
And this one is also, this is the unlockable variant of Emery Wars 1. So that would make it like, I don't know, rarer, I think. But that one's got a great cover too.
Yeah.
The drawing's really fantastic on this. And that one's $10. And this book came out this week. I didn't show a regular copy of it, but it's called Crocodile Black. And this is the 1:10 variant, and it's $10.
Yeah, we have the rig cover.
But someone didn't supply me with that one. And then Disney Fantasia Rewind by Funko. This is $11.99, and it looks like a videotape, but it's really small. And I guess it has a figure in it, and there's a chance of getting a Chase variant, which is why it's sealed, because you don't know. Right. You have to open it to find out.
Yep.
But I saw Fantasia when they re-released it in the theaters in the 70s, and it really did spark my fascination with classical music that's still with me today. It's such a great movie.
Mm-hmm. And what's a VHS?
What's a VHS? Oh, don't play with me, Ricky. Anyone who doesn't know should know.
Yeah.
Just because we don't have them, except the only place you ever see them is at the thrift store for a quarter. All right. Going back to earlier, someone asked for a Spawn Batman, and we do have one in fine. It's $11 from 1994. And since the person who asked, I don't think it bought from us before. Oh, there it is, Sean Franklin. Yeah, we can send you just the one book. You just have to let me know. But generally, we fill a medium priority box and we charge you shipping for it on the first invoice, and then we add to it till it's full, and then we ship it. But if you want just this sent out in a Gemini mailer, you just let me know, and I'll bill it accordingly. But you would need to fill out the claim form that's scrolling, or that's what do you call it?
Scrolling link at the top.
That's at the top.
Yeah, there you go.
But anyway, this one's $11 and fine.
Pinned, thank you, Jay. Yeah.
Pinned. There we go.
Yeah, that's a beta size too.
I know. I mean, it's thick enough to be a beta, but it's just still too small.
Yeah,
they were like can size.
I've seen a beta.
Gee whiz.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever had one.
Uh-uh.
I went right to the VHS, but I had a brother-in-law that had one,
Wow.
and he was just convinced it was going to be the technology. He was not correct.
Sony lost out, but then they won the Blu-ray.
Mm-hmm. These grades. Oh, thank you, round guy. It's always nice to have a little vote of confidence on my grading. I'm very strict, especially on the higher grade books, because it's the way I want it to be when I buy comics. So I try to grade it so that it's everybody's happy. And I've been grading comics for too many years. 42 years.
Just a few.
42 years. Yeah. And for years I was like I've been the primary grader for the store.
Right.
Basically every book in the store I've graded, and we just did a color change on our tags, and we're in the process of selling out some of our books that have been here more than a year. But it's shocking how many books I've graded in a year that we haven't sold, plus the ones we sold.
Right.
I grade a lot of comics, and it's really what I love doing, though. So it's not like it's a curse or anything. I mean, old comics are the thing I enjoy spending the most time with. Well, we're about to have almost an accident here. Wait, whoa, Deadpools aren't behaving. What's new?
Yeah, that's why that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, Beta was going to take over the world, but it did not.
No, yeah, then Laserdisc was going to take over. Hey, Laserdisc was pretty good. Just no one had them, and they were expensive system.
Oh, yeah, those discs, the big discs.
The big one, yeah.
We used to have them early in the onslaught of Japanese import of anime back in the 90s. They were coming in on those big discs that weighed a ton. That's why I think they got replaced, because now all that stuff's been replaced. Those big laser discs were crazy. Yeah, we used to sell them in the store with all the Japanese stuff came on Laserdisc. I remember when they started to fade out and people just didn't have the players anymore, we had one lone Laserdisc that we had in stock for a number of years. It was up on the wall really high and be like, we still got that Laserdisc. And I honestly wouldn't be surprised if one of these days I'm unpacking a box and I find that Laserdisc that we've had since 1996. Because I just don't know. I don't know if we ever sold it. And we're still unpacking boxes from the move. We're never going to be done. But it's fun because we find all kinds of weird stuff, and so that's always good.
It's like, I think I only knew of like one person that had a Laserdisc player.
Oh, really?
Like, it was not the same dude. Like, you bought the first plasma TV.
Yeah.
And had the laser
There's always
disc.
that guy.
It's like that dude. Yeah, that's at the...
I think one of my first husbands, one of his relatives, like an uncle or something, had them. And he went to move and he owned like hundreds of them. They weighed so much. It was like almost impossible to move them. I'm like, what were you thinking? Can you take these? Okay. There we go. Please don't let YouTube would let me type. I am not far.
Jay's been having a few spelling
spelling issues, corrections. Could be fatigue that has set in.
Right.
All right. Comic books. We have more. All right. We're still taking requests. Oh, it's rejecting the comment.
Oh. Weird.
I said on the wall. On the wall. Oh, that's funny, Mr. Nove. He says his great uncle had a Laserdisc player, but only ever seen him watch ZZ Top music videos on there.
That's great.
Sure. All right. Dead Man Logan is a 12-issue series. It came out in 2019, and I have a pretty good run of them here. Number 1 in near mint is $5. Number 2 is $4. Oh, I see. He couldn't write HANG. You had to put dots. I guess it's a violent word. Display. You have to use display.
Yeah.
I see. Number 3 and very fine, $3.25. Are you suggesting if I find it, I should put it on the wall? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, people would probably come by and look at it just like as a novelty. Oh, yikes. Number 4A is $4.25. Number 5, very fine, $3.25. And number 6 and very fine is $3.25. Number 7 and fine is $2.50. Number 8 is $4. And that's where we go off the tracks. We have number 10, $5. So you have to wait for the end of the story till we find the rest of them.
Right.
Infinity Gauntlet, number 5 and near mint is running $25.
That's a good one.
It is a cliffhanger. Or a cliff, what was it? Now I've forgotten what the word was. Displayer.
Cliff display.
It's a cliff displayer. Yeah, you can say cliffhanger. You just can't say the other word. Weird. Infinity Gauntlet 6 and fine is $12.50. Infinity War number 3, 1992 and fine, $3.50. Number 5 and fine, $3.50. And number 6 and fine, $3.50. Did you bring? Oh, you just. Oh, they need to go back up on the wall. I see.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like, "What are you doing over
yeah.
there?" Oh, okay. Ricky's got me confused. Warlock number 4 from 1973 and very good, $10. Make way for the demon called Trax.
Tracks.
In 1973, that was probably pretty
Yeah.
like
It's intense.
a pretty good name.
I will take a note of that, Jay. Not to confuse Nancy.
Yeah, but then I'll be confused later because when I go to read the notes and it says "Don't confuse Nancy," and then I'll be like, "Why did he write that down? Like, what does that mean?"
And she'll be even more confused.
And I'll be confused. So don't try to help Jay. Making it worse for me here. Okay, Warlock number 6 and fine, $14.
The brute. Playing the long game with that joke. Yeah. For sure.
Well, yeah. It'll come back around. They all do. We were laughing about that last week about like the ongoing joke, the running jokes. Some of them just run for too long, and then but they're still funny, so they keep going.
Right.
And then I was saying that my cousins and I have jokes that go back to our childhood that are still running. It's just kind of crazy. Okie doke. Power of Warlock number 8 from 1973 and fine is $10. And Fantastic Four, $5.79. This is in fine. It is a 1 in 15 ratio variant, and it is the first appearance of the Future Foundation, and it is $15.
Interesting cover.
Fantastic Four number 13B from 2013 and very fine. It's $15. It's one of those Lego covers.
Yeah.
Which are pretty cool.
Yeah, those are good.
And then volume 6, number 10B, Bill Sienkiewicz cover, or the Realms variant, 1 in 25 ratio variant. Very fine, $30. It's one of the ones that's gone up in value.
Yeah.
I just rechecked the prices on all these actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they're. Oh, good night, Bree.
Night, Bree.
Let us know if there's anything else you need, and we'll see what we can get for you. Bree won a comic on the last show.
Oh,
With Nick.
nice. Which
Yeah.
one? Good one.
I don't know. I think she had a choice of. He had like a
choices,
few like comics that had drawings on them,
Cool.
and she got to pick one. I don't know which one she picked.
Good job, Bree. Looks like number 5. Yeah, that does look like number 5.
What are we talking
That
about?
Fantastic Four cover, the like Short Circuit, the
This
robot from Short Circuit.
one? Oh, okay. It's Herbie, the love bug. This is a Alex Ross cover of something.
Yeah, I know, because it's something totally
Fantastic.
different.
No, it's Fantastic
Oh, it is.
Four. But it's the Black Bolt cover, and it's in very fine. It's $8.
Yeah, because I've seen a few of those Alex Ross. It'll have a character on it, and then it'll
Yeah,
be like
you open
some
up and you're
totally
like,
random.
It's like Avengers. I don't
Right.
know.
Yes, that is Black Bolt.
What is Johnny number 5?
Oh, that's from Short Circuit.
Oh,
The
okay.
robot.
All right. I'm just not following this.
Yeah, it's a little behind the chats. A little bit.
This happens sometimes.
Yeah.
So, Round Guy, let us know if you wanted to claim the Black Bolt.
I think he was just saying.
We're not sure if you're just saying it's Black Bolt, because it is Black Bolt.
Oh, no, it is.
Oh, okay,
Black Bolt. Then I was like,
Yay!
I thought he was just saying Black Bolt.
Okay, Round
Okay.
Guy. It's the Black Bolt. Excellent. See, this is my confusion sitting here. It's okay, though. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I honestly just wasn't sure. Because a lot of times people try to help when I'm stuttering, which I appreciate. I really do. But sometimes that causes confusion. Welcome, Life Genesis. Let us know if there's anything you need. We take requests. So if anybody is looking for any books that I'm not showing, please ask. We got a whole store full of books. And we've got 40 years of accumulation plus. So you just never know what we're going to have. Fantastic Four 4B 1 in 20 ratio variant from 2013 and fine is $6. That looks super uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, things to Tennessee. Like
Yes.
Genesis.
We are in Cleveland, Tennessee, which is a very fast-growing city. Just north of Chattanooga. We're like about 20 minutes north of Chattanooga, and we're about an hour and a half south of Knoxville. And we're right up against the mountains, and so it's gorgeous here. And I live east of town, so I'm very close to the river and the mountains. And it couldn't be prettier here, really. It's a beautiful area.
Yeah. So Florida, if you're ever coming up 75.
Yeah, we're off of I-75, so if you're like headed to Chicago or something, you'll pass right by us. A lot of people do stop in on their way to or from Florida, oddly enough, because we are on that direct route. So we're at Tennessee exit 25.
That is true, Wade.
Wade's warning about the driving. Well, people can't drive all over the place.
Yeah,
it's just
everywhere.
here in Cleveland, the population's grown so quickly here that a lot of the people that have lived here their whole lives are not used to the volume of traffic, and the roads really aren't built for the volume of traffic that we have. It's still nothing though, because I lived in LA for 35 years, and in LA, like just to go out to get milk used to be a half an hour adventure to go to the closest store, which is right on the corner. But like the traffic was so bad. Here, it's like I can drive from one end of our city to the other end of the city in about 10 minutes. So it's really not.
Yeah, you can get
It's-
everywhere.
there's
in
not-
about 10 minutes.
People say there's traffic. There's really not traffic. Although we have an area where they keep building all the chain restaurants, and that area gets a little congested.
Yeah.
But if you're going to Pigeon Forge, you're going to pass right by us.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So please come by and see us. We love to have people visit and tell us who you are when you come by, so that we go like, oh yeah, we met on the show, because that's always fun. Yeah, so we do get a lot of visitors here, which we love, because we like showing off all our comics. We're funny like that. Yeah, please do bring them all in. We have a lot of stuff to look at in here. Fantastic Four 8B and fine is $6. And FF12B 1 and 20 variant from 2012 in fine is $12. I kind of ran into the ratio variant pile, so you know. Final Crisis Legion of Three Worlds number 1C promo variant. So this was one of those not for sale, promotional use only comics. In very fine, it's running $25. See right down here, it says not for sale. But that doesn't mean it's not for sale now. It just means it wasn't for sale then. But those tend to get given away, and then nobody has them. And back then, people didn't save them.
Yeah, if you don't save them, they just toss them or whatever.
A lot of people save them now, but we used to not save them. I used to save a lot of promo things, and that's why they crop up in our stock all the time.
Yeah.
Because whenever we got in a promo item, I used to throw one in a box, and I ended up with a whole bunch of boxes of promo stuff from the 90s, and that's always fun. Fantastic Four number 35 from 2021, one per store variant, $20. It's a nice square bound book.
Yeah, that's a cool cover.
Fantastic Four 2099 number 1 in 25 variant, very fine, $16. All right, I think we finally got through the pile O ratio variants. We can go back to regular comics. From the creator of Conan, Cull number 23 and very good from 1977, $2. Spines rolled. What a good comic to read.
Yeah.
If you like that kind of thing.
Cool.
Oops, I think I just put that in the fan.
It's chopped up now.
It's just because it wasn't taped, and this part went in the fan. Comic was not injured in the filming of this episode. It was not. All right. Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. Dorothy and the Wizard in Oz, number 4 of 8 from 2012, and fine is $6.
Thanks.
Yeah. I'd shown a bunch of them, and then this one just cropped up.
Yeah.
That happens around here sometimes. I'll be like, oh, how'd this get separated from its friends? I don't know. Let's reunite it.
Scotty action.
Yeah, my Shredder variant. Yeah, you know.
It'll sell.
Send it off. If you've got comics you want me to put through the fan, I can do that. You know, it goes a little bit against my religion. I don't like, for years we had to strip comics to do returns.
Yeah.
And, but it's so wrong to be destroying comics. We used to do it when the store wasn't open, because if we tried to do it when the store was open, customers would see us ripping the covers off of comics, and they flipped. People would be like, "What are you doing?" And like, it was horrible. So we used to have to do it like after hours. It'd be rip, and like throw them away real quick. It was a trip. Yeah, battle damage comics. We can do that. Fan cut. See?
Yeah.
Nick may invent a lot of things on his show, but here on this show, we've invented fan cut comics. There you go. Hey, if people paid to get blue jeans that people shot with guns, I mean, I don't see any reason why we couldn't have comics that have been put through the fan.
You send it to CGC and it says fan cut
on
the label.
I want my cut for that. It's my idea. There you go. Hey, welcome, Lisa. I'm so glad you joined us.
Lisa. Good to see you, Lisa.
Yeah. Fantastic Four #1 facsimile edition from 2018, which is so long ago now. It's going for $30.
Wow.
Yeah, those facsimile editions, the print runs are kind of low and they just blow through.
It is. It's crazy.
This is my natural color. I just had a little assist from a bottle.
There's some.
I put off doing it for too long. And it wasn't until, I guess it was a couple weeks ago, I had to go back and watch some of the tape from the show. So I was on YouTube. I went back, which you can do, by the way. If you ever miss part of the show and you want to watch it later, you can. And then you can contact us here at the store and let us know if there's a book and see if it's still available. But usually when I sell a book, I always show that I'm selling it on the camera, so you'll know which one's already sold. So when you go back and watch the video, you can always order things. We're not, we're good like that. But I had to go back and watch something because there was some, I don't remember what it was. We couldn't remember a claim, or we had something, we had an argument over what somebody said. So we had to go back. I had to go back and watch it. And then when I was watching, I noticed when I leaned forward like this, up here, my hair was very dark. And my hair is naturally this color. And so it was like, oh goodness, I have waited too long. Because I don't mind that it comes in silver right here, but when it was like all like faded out, I was like, this is not good. So now I feel so much younger now. So it's really worthwhile. It's really worthwhile to do. No, blue. My husband dyed his hair blue. We talked about that a couple weeks ago. But I dyed mine pink at the same time, but that was just for fun.
Right.
But I'll never do that again because old men kept hitting on me. Because I think they thought I was a lot of fun because if I dyed my hair pink, and it was just too much. I was like, back, stop it, get away from me. So no, I don't think I'll be going with blue hair anytime soon either. It's just too much pressure. Don't need it. I'm a happily married lady. I have never had a desire to be a blonde. No, my husband kind of wanted to make his hair blonde, and he actually had a hard time getting hairstylists to do it because his hair is an absolute beautiful, like spun silver. I mean, it is gorgeous. And he wanted it blonde, and he had a hairstylist did it, and I didn't. He liked it, but I did not. And fortunately, he's grown it out silver again.
Right.
Yeah, if I had blue hair, I'd be too Simpson-y. Yeah, it is true that the black so dark it's blue tinted. That's been around for a long time. And actually, when I was a kid, older ladies used blue rinse, and their silver hair, their gray hair was blue, and they don't do that anymore. You never see a lady with blue hair anymore like that. Sure, Wade.
Yes,
you can have predator dreadlocks
like to see that.
all you want. We're okay with that. All right, some more comics. Batman Beyond #21 is $4. That was number 21 variant. 41 variant is $4. 45 variant is $4. And 46 is $4. 47, $4. Batman Beyond Neo Gothic #1, $6. One of my favorite covers.
I know, this is
Batman and the Joker, a Deadly Duo #4, 1:25 ratio variant, $25. How crazy is that?
It's one of the best ones, and it hasn't gotten snapped.
No. Oh, there's a bunch more. So we're going to go on another commercial break, and then we'll come back and show some more comics.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
And we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra. Yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like,
No regrets.
no regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other. And with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dosed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's gonna be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great. Thanks.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live. Things that go on during the spots. I guess he is privy to these conversations that we have. But sometimes people claim things during, and Mr. Nope claimed all of these.
Yeah.
So thank you very
Yeah,
much.
these are really cool.
All right. World's Finest. It looked like I was fly. No.
Oh dear.
I was just remarking about my old lady flappy arms because usually I wear long sleeve shirts, and so it's not noticeable. But my short sleeve shirts, I realize I should not be waving my arms around. It's just a bad idea at my age. But I don't know. We were talking about age on Nick's show. It's his birthday this Tuesday, so he was celebrating it, and he was talking about, you know, how old he felt. And I'm like, I'm older than
Right.
Nick by like 3 years, and I don't feel old at all. However, I did have the Arby's incident this week. I went into Arby's to get the 2 for $6 deal, and then I ordered a large drink because I really wanted some ice, and the guy didn't charge me for it. And I go, I think you forgot to charge me for the drink. And he goes, no, we give free drinks to seniors. And I was like, are you sure? And he was like, yes. And apparently at Arby's all over the country, they don't all do it. It's by franchisee, but they do give out. And it was like a large drink. And then I was like, mixed emotions. It's like, free drink. But at the same time, like, I'm a senior citizen now.
Right.
And so I went on the internet to find out how old you had to be to get a senior drink. And it turns out that you have to be 50.
Yeah. It's pretty,
And I'm like, that's pretty young
usually
to
it's
be.
like 50 or
Usually it's
55 or
60.
something.
But some restaurants are like 50,
depends.
55. So I need to start taking advantage
Yeah,
of these
for
things
real.
because, like, I've earned it. I think I should be able to get.
It's not like they're gonna check your life. Are you sure? Be like, yeah, I want the free senior stuff.
Yeah, just go around. Everybody should just start asking for
Right.
free senior stuff. Yeah, he's not old.
No.
He's Nick is 55 this Tuesday.
Oh yeah, that's
It's a win free drink. 55, yeah.
Wade, your free root beer is at Arby's.
Go to Arby's, apparently. I don't think they have root beer on their fountain, though. But they do have a lot of other things.
Yeah.
And now that I know, I'll be hitting them up for free drinks all the time because I like the Arby's. I go there quite often. It's right across the street from the store. And now that I know, but then I looked on the internet and there was a big old list of all the free stuff you can get as a senior. It's like almost every fast food restaurant has a free drink or a discount. And like some of the places, stores and stuff have 10% off on certain days. And I'm like,
Ross, yeah. Same thing happened to my mom. She went to Ross.
Your mom?
It was like a Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever day it happened to be. And they're like, oh, you want the senior discount? She's like, oh. But yes, I'll take
it's the mixed emotions. It's like, I want the senior discount, but I don't want to be a senior.
Yeah, we'll give you the facsimile Wade when you're 75.
Yeah. No,
Interesting.
yeah, it's getting to be a lower number. I've noticed there's a lot more discounts when you turn 50. AARP would not leave me alone when I turned 50. It was like every day in the mail they sent me. So I joined just to make them stop. And then I dropped the membership after a while because I just didn't use it for anything. And then now they're back to trying to get me back. So I don't know. World's Finest number 19, 1 in 25 variant is near mint. Near mint is $15. $15, yep. Truth and Justice number 1 variant is $5. So what do these have in common? Are these Alex Ross covers? This one is.
No.
I don't know what that is. Amazing Spider-Man 24, $4. Alex Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Lisa. Yeah, they started like trying to get me in my 40s, and I kept going like I am not old enough for retirement, and ripping it up and throwing it away.
But technically, you can actually join ARP at
any age.
So.
Yeah, but they do lobby for older people.
They lobby for
Avengers number 5, 2023 is $4.
So these are the Alex Ross.
Yeah, so we've hit the Alex Ross.
Hit the Alex Ross.
Number 4 is $4. Yeah, Lisa, I would hold off as long as possible. just to be like, they do have some good like programs, and sometimes you can get like a discount on certain things. But I also just don't feel happy being part of a retired person because I plan to never retire. I am going to be selling comics right here for the rest of my life. One day I'm here and all of a sudden I'm like,
just gonna
she's gone.
Wade, you're heading to Del Boca Vista.
Well, okay then. Avengers Assemble Omega. That's what it is. $8. Black Widow 2F cover F near mint for 2020. That one's $13. I don't think that will happen, but maybe a nice plaque.
Avengers Assemble Omega. Yeah,
you got it, Lisa.
Good grab, Lisa.
That one's for Lisa. I'll spell toast. Captain America and the Sentinels of Liberty, number 11, $4. Captain America Cold War Alpha, $5. We got a lot of Alex Ross comics here. What is this? Daredevil number 9, $4. I love me Elektra.
Yeah, Elektra is awesome.
Always. I discovered Elektra in one of the mini-series years ago. I read it, and I was like, she is so awesomely cool. Oh, yeah. And, like, every time there's an Elektra series, I'm like, oh, gotta have that. All right.
I wrote down Electra instead of Lisa.
Electra is now getting your book, Lisa, because
Yes.
that's what he said.
Lisa, you are now Electra. Okay.
Red Skull is for Round Guy.
Round Guy.
And the Baron.
And the Baron.
Not Zeloff, but Zemo. And Lisa got the Galactus, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, if we start colonizing Mars anytime soon, I'd be happy to have a store up there, you know, if there's demand. Deadpool number 6, $4. Hulk number 13, $4. Hulk number 14, also $4. Arg. Invincible Iron Man number 4, $4. Martian Comics Unlimited. You're right, MCU.
That's again.
But we were Comics Unlimited way before they decided to use that as their digital name.
Right.
And it was like, I guess I should take that as a compliment. Iron Man number 1E, very fine, $8. The NCU.
Wow. Yeah.
Sounds like a department at the hospital. Here's the ICU. Here's the NCU.
Yeah.
Moon Knight number 22, $4. Well, Jim Hanley's universe in New York City, they kind of renamed it JHU. Jim Hanley's universe.
See, that's one of those. It's Moon Knight, but it's Kingpin.
Yeah, there you
Does
go.
that make sense?
Yeah, that could happen. Wade. I would insure my Mars store in case of Galactus eats it.
Claim Kingpin.
Okay. There we go. Red Goblin number 3, $4. This is like a test to make sure I know all the characters.
Right.
Scarlet Witch number 3, $4. Since they have nothing to do with their titles.
Right,
it's like,
exactly.
all right, I think that's it for the Alex Ross bin. Because we do keep them together in one place here at Comics Unlimited. As we find more, we throw them in there.
Yes.
All right, Truth and Justice number 7 is $6. That is a cool cover.
Yeah, like that's a ton.
Zatanna and bunnies.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh,
Perfect.
Red Goblin number 3.
All right. That's this one. For Round Guy.
Very nice.
Okay. World of Krypton number 1 from 1987 and fine is $3. These are the very early miniseries of comics.
Comics, yeah. That's cool.
Before miniseries were cool. Now all the series are practically miniseries.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
World of Krypton number 2 and very good, $2.
Stealing Krypton.
World of Metropolis number 2. Very good, $4. Since the theme.
Yeah, right.
Oh, here's some Zatannas. 7 Soldiers, Zatanna number 1, 2005. Very good, $6.
Wade wants the World of Krypton.
Okay. This one's got lots of bunnies on it, too.
That one's good. Oh, wow, another one's bunny. This one.
The World of Krypton number 1. It's for Wade. Zatanna number 3 and fine, $6. Ooh. It's got the tarot card thing going for it.
Right, some card fiction.
This one's actually got a card with it. Zen, the Intergalactic Ninja number 1 from 1993, $5, and it comes with a chromium card. It's just inside the bag and board.
Entity Comics.
Is it actually in a poly bag? Is that what it
Oh,
is?
is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's still in its original poly bag. That's why it's in the front there. But it is poly bag.
Yeah, Jay, Zatanna needs to be in a movie for sure.
Why not? That would be fun.
Yeah.
Okay. 0 Hour, Crisis in Time, 0. Very fine, $4. Love the art on that one.
Yeah, the 0 Hour 0.
Yeah, they just did that to make it difficult for me.
Yes.
Oh, this is the Top Secret Eyes Only 0 Hour promo Ash Can. Came out in 1994. It's only 4 pages long. It's black and white, but it's $3. And this is one of those handouts that mostly got thrown away.
There you go. Art's better on that one.
Slightly. Only slightly better. Power Pack number 9 and very good, $4.50.
Power Pack.
Wait, I don't think you have too much of a chance of being our nemesis.
Especially since it's a fictional character.
It's a fictional character, yeah. We have to point that out every once in a while. She's not real. Okay. By asking her out, that's how you become a nemesis.
That's right, Jay.
That's probably true. It's true. The truth is spoken on this show so often. It's like, no,
brutal around here.
It's
man.
rough.
This is a rough crowd, man.
Keeps me on my toes. Sometimes I have on the way home, I'm like, what happened?
Right.
Like, why?
Yeah.
Why do I do this every week? You know, it's like, yikes.
Yeah, Jay's on fire. Man.
It's true.
It's true.
To get a fire extinguisher out. Or just push him outside in the puddle that is his yard. Power Pack number 18 and fine, $6. Because it's fun. Yeah, that's right. That is why I do it. When we first started doing this, it was like such a learning curve. It wasn't so fun, and I always was super nervous. And then I got over that. Now it's just a lot of fun, and whatever happens, happens. And I just live with it. And I hope that it brings some happiness to other people, and definitely does redistribute some comics, which is kind of my life's work. So so it's all good. But we have fun, and it's kind of like, well, why not? It's legal, it's moral, and here we are.
Mostly legal. No,
It's mostly legal, except for those promo items I sell. Don't tell the promo item, please.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Power Pack number 19 and fine, $6.
Does that say on the Cloak and Dagger?
Yeah, it features Cloak and Dagger, Katie Pride, Wolverine, Beta Ray Bill, and the Mighty Thor.
Oh.
It's a packed comic.
Like, how can we sell Power Pack? Throw everybody else in there.
The truth has been spoken yet again.
Yeah.
Oh, brown guy, zingers, and hot dogs.
Hot dogs. Super chat.
Now Derek's trying to get me in trouble, and I don't deserve that because I am not into anything illegal.
DC's gonna come around. I see you've been selling those promos.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. Your promo from 1994, where we need you to cease and desist on that, could happen. But that's pretty much the worst of my retelling sins. Taco Bell would like a word with you. Yeah. We sold all those Taco Bell cups, Star Wars cups we had that had all the figures on top. They were pretty intricate cups. It's amazing that they sold those. But we saw a lot of the glassware from the fast food restaurants, and it's always surprising that they used to hand out glass through the
I know, right?
fast food restaurant. Like now they don't let kids near glass, and it's kind of like, oh, here's your Muppet glass. There you go.
McDonald's, like, here's your Batman Forever cup.
For those who weren't here, my husband saw this giant baby mask at the Goodwill, and he regret about not buying it. And then in the meantime, he made the list of what he would do with it. And then we went back to Goodwill, and of course, someone had also bought it. So somewhere here in Cleveland, somebody's got one of those giant baby masks, but they don't have Jesse's list of what to do with it. They included putting it on our oak tree in front of the house, and I'm like, jeez. I'm on that list now. Yikes. Okay, Power Pack 27. This is where it got serious. They brought in the big guns, Wolverine and X Factor. Very fine, $9.
So after all the other people, they're like, man, this is still not selling.
Isn't that? We got to bring something else in. And so they did this number 27. Yep. Jeez. Yeah, it's true. We only got 10 minutes left. Oh, Fat Jacks is on Saturday now. I keep forgetting that. They moved off of Sunday. So on Sunday, we only have a show that's like a talkie kind of show on like 8 o'clock. But we don't have any comic sales shows on Sunday anymore because Fat Jacks chose to move to Saturday night. Yep. Which is always interesting because, yeah. Oh, there's nothing this week. I swore that Nick said there was a show, but, I shouldn't have been listening. Oh, okay. On another channel. Don't be going to another channel. Well, I guess on Sunday night you can because there's nothing on this channel.
It's Jay's channel where he does reviews, right?
Yeah.
So you can go to Jay's channel.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. Well, I'm surprised we have nothing. For a while, we were getting like a lot of shows, and they were just all having trouble jamming them in. Well, maybe somebody will come up with a show.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yes, I will jot it down for you.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, if we still have a couple minutes to take requests. If there's anything that you're looking for before we end the show, please make sure to write it in there so we can look for it. And Ricky will, in fact, jot it down, and then we will look for it.
Oh, man, I never had a BlackBerry.
Never had a BlackBerry. Me neither. I skipped right over that technology.
Yeah.
And I think that's okay.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I miss it, but it was cool because it had the keyboard and stuff.
But I got one of those slide phones that had a keyboard.
Yeah, then eventually.
And then I could type with my thumbs. It was fun. I kind of missed that phone after I got another phone after that. I was just like, where's my slidey thing? I like the sound it made when it slid.
Yeah,
This one doesn't make any slidey sounds.
I know. There's no keyboard buttons. There's a keyboard, obviously, but
yeah, but you have to. I have to do this though.
I like
I'm no
physical.
I can't thumb. I can't use the thumb on the iPhone. I'm no good with that. All right, I got some interesting Deadpools in, so I want to show some of those to you. Deadpool number 4 from 2009 and very fine is $4.
Yeah.
And this one's adorable. 12A, very fine, $8. It's the great gift exchange. You got to watch out for those.
Yeah, really. What you get
bombs and bombs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I had a Palm Pilot. It was dating me. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, I waited a long time to get a smartphone, and actually, I was so unsure about that technology that my daughter gave me her old one. I played with it for like one day, and I'm like, yes, I need one of these, and so I went out and bought a new one. And now I can't live without it. I'm like addicted to it. I'm on my phone like for hours, and I fall down all these like holes in the YouTube and in Facebook videos, and I'm like 4 hours later, I'm like, it's terrible. But it takes up time. Deadpool number 14 and very fine is $3.25. Love that pirate cover. We had a pirate themed trivia night at church a couple weeks ago, and all the pirate jokes were out there. It was rough.
Doom scrolling, the worst,
Yeah.
but also the best. It's true. I mean, I find out all kinds of fascinating things, but through random videos.
Yeah,
It's a wonderful thing. Deadpool the musical, number 49.1 in near mint from 2012, $4. I'm glad they've kind of given up on the .1 thing at Marvel because it drove me bananas.
Yeah.
When you go to file them, you're like, oh, this is 1.2A, this one's 1.3B.
Yeah, and they added the
Jeez.
random letters.
Yeah. Once again, letters and numbers,
Yeah.
algebra bad.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, when I got my smartphone, I had an assistant manager. I worked at the airport and I had an assistant manager that was a good 15 years younger than me. And he had to really help me at first because there's no instructions that come with it. And I'm like, why are all these things jiggling? You know? And I was like, and he's like, yeah, be careful there. Oh, enjoy your groceries, Lisa. Have a great weekend. Deadpool number 1A, 2013, $10. Jeff Darrow cover.
Yeah.
Love Jeff Darrow. The details are so fun.
Yeah,
Like this city, it's like he must have spent a week drawing this. It's like this tiny city. Yeah, kids pick up on the technology so fast. You really have to rely on them as you get older. And it doesn't matter what it is, whatever the new technology is, they're on it. But like for me, it's like Deadpool number 3A fine, $3.25. Deadpool 29, very fine, and this one is $4. Maybe we should like buy photographs at the thrift store and do that. What do you think? We'll probably sell them.
Right.
Our guy's one step away from being a knuckle dragger. Deadpool number 30. Oh, this one's a key one. Very fine. $8.
Oh, yeah.
It's
really? Get it now.
Dazzler, right?
Yeah. Taylor Swift. They were at the game together. Deadpool and Dazzler and Taylor Swift.
You're starting rumors?
Well, that was the rumor when, or sorry, not Ryan Reynolds, but his wife. I guess Blake Lively was there, and so they're like, "Ooh, she's gonna be Dazzler and Deadpool." Like, probably not. But
Man, never know. Oh yes, Derek, that's true. All new Marvel Now, .1, number 1. Yeah. And then like 10 years later, you're trying to file it in the bin and you're like, it's like, what kind of drugs were they doing when they named this comic?
Yeah, I will write that down.
yeah, please write that down. Oh, guess what? We've come to the end of the show. How'd that happen? Oh, and I still have comics left that aren't even Deadpools. How'd that happen?
Wow, comics left.
I have to save these for next week, so you'll have to watch next week to find out what mysterious items are in that pile. All righty. I'd like to thank everybody who watched, everybody who commented, and everybody who claimed things. I really appreciate you. I will send you out PayPal invoices. I might even do it right away because last couple of weeks I've been so busy that I've been remiss sending it a little late, but I will try to get them on time this week. And if you have questions, just let me know. I'd like to thank Ricky and Jay for his wonderful production and everybody else that helps with the show. And we can get you an FF reprint. Yes, we can, Ron Guy. We just have to find it. If anybody else has any last minute things that they want, you can always message us through Facebook, and we'd be happy to find those books and add them to your stuff. Or if there's any new comics that we didn't show, but you saw them on the internet and you want them, you can always call the shop or message us, and we're happy to add to your invoice. because I probably won't. I'm not going to get to the invoicing tomorrow, so you got time. If there's more stuff you want, we can add it over the weekend. All right, it's time for us to go. Have a wonderful week, and we will see you next week here on The Experience.
Bye, everyone.
Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.